say, Blackadder, what a ghastly squit. He's not going to win, is he?
No, sir, because firstly, we shall fight this campaign on issues, not personalities. Secondly, we shall be the only fresh thing on the menu. And thirdly, of course, we'll cheat.
Good evening and welcome to the Dunny on the World by-election. The first thing I must tell you is that the turnout has been very good. As a matter of fact, the voter turned out before breakfast. And I can bring you the result of our exclusive exit poll, which produced a 100% result for mind your own business, you nosy bastard.
Mr. Hanner, are you going to talk to any of the candidates?
I certainly am, and I can see Prince George, who is leader of what has become known as the Adder Party. Prince George, who is described in his party news sheet as a great moral and spiritual leader of the nation, but is described by almost everyone else as a fat, flatulent git. Prince George, hello.
Good evening.
And good evening, Colin. How do you see your prospects in this campaign?
Well, first, I'd like a word about the disgraceful circumstances in which this election arose. We paid for this seat, and I think it's a damn liberty we should have to stand for it as well. And another thing, why is it that no matter how many pairs of socks a man buys, he never seems to have enough?
Fighting words from the Prince Regent. And now let's have a word from the Adder Party candidate, Mr. S. Baldrick, who so far has not commented upon his policies in this campaign, but with him is his election agent, Mr. E. Blackadder.
Well, we in the Adder Party are going to fight this campaign on issues, not personalities.
Why is that?
Because our candidate doesn't have a personality.
He hasn't said much about the issues either.
No, he's got something wrong with his throat.
Well, perhaps he could answer one question. What does the S in his name stand for?
Sod off.
Fair enough. None of my business, really. Now it's time, I think, for a result, and tension is running very high here. Mr. Blackadder assures me that this will be the first honest vote ever in a rotten borough, and I think we all hope for a result which reflects the real needs of the constituency. And behind me, yes, I can just see the returning officer moving to the front of the platform.
As the acting returning officer for the Dunny on the World...
The acting returning officer, Mr. E. Blackadder, of course, and we're all very grateful indeed that he stepped in at the last minute when the previous returning officer accidentally, brutally stabbed himself in the stomach while shaving.
I now announce the number of votes cast as follows. Brigadier General Horace Balsam.
Keep royalty white, rat-catching and safe sewage residence party.
No votes. Ivor Jestinod Madam Biggin.
Standing at the back dressed stupidly and looking stupid party.
No votes. Pitt the even younger.
Whig.
No votes.
Oh, there's a shock.
Mr. S. Baldrick.
Adder Party.
16,472.
And there you have it. Victory for the Adder Party, a sensational swing against the Whigs. I'll just try and get a final word with some of the candidates as they come up from the stage. Master William Pitt the Even Younger, are you disappointed?
Yes, I'm horrified. Smeared my opponent, bribed the press to be on my side, and threatened to torture the electorate if we lost. Failed to see what more a decent politician could have done.
Quite. Now, Ivor Biggin, no votes at all for the standing at the back dressed stupidly and looking stupid party. Are you disappointed?
No, not really, no. I always say, if you can't laugh, what can you do?
Take up politics, perhaps. Has your party got any policies?
Oh, yes, certainly. We're for the compulsory serving of asparagus at breakfast, free corsets for the under-fives, and the abolition of slavery.
You see, many moderate people would respect your stand on asparagus, but what about this extremist nonsense about abolishing slavery?
Oh, we just put that in for a joke. See you next year.
And now, finally, a word with the man who is at the center of this by-election mystery, the voter himself. And his name is Mr. E. Mr. Blackadder, you are the only voter in this rotten borough.
Yes, that's right.
How long have you lived in this constituency?
Since Wednesday morning. I took over from the previous electorate when he very sadly accidentally brutally cut his head off while combing his hair.
one voter, 16,472 votes. A slight anomaly?
Not really, Mr. Hanna. You see, Mr. Baldrick may look like a monkey who's been put in a suit and then strategically shaved, but he is a brilliant politician. The number of votes I cast is simply a reflection of how firmly I believe in his policies.
Well, that's excellent. Well, that's all for me. Another great day for democracy in our country. Vincent Hanna, Country Gentleman's Pig Fertilizer Gazette, Dunny on the World.